What is up, everybody? Welcome to the FOV podcast. I'm here with my friend Alonzo, aka Zo Gaming, Kick YT, or KYT, Zo Gaming KYT. What's that on Kick and. Is it?
Kick, YouTube, and TikTok.
Alright, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. As always, I'm your host, Jacob, aka PRECURSORJAKE on YouTube. Today, we're going to be talking about a few things. We're going to be going over the Grand Theft Auto trailer that was announced, came out earlier this week. And we're also going to be talking about the Game Awards and how, the Game Awards went. And we're going to be discussing some of the announcements and some of the things that happened during the Game Awards. Um, First things first, the Grand Theft Auto trailer. Now, before we get started talking about this, I want to say one thing, and there's nothing that pisses me off more than when someone leaks something. And so just to put this in perspective, this trailer was supposed to release at 9 a.m. Eastern time on Tuesday of this past week. But a leaker leaked it a day early, and they had to just go ahead and push the trailer out. And that upsets me because I had, everything in place. Like I took off of work and like had everything set up so I could, really give the trailer like it's time to shine. Like I was gonna make a video, all this. And literally while I was at work, the trailer drops. And so I was completely unprepared, had to make a video hours after the trailer came out. My video bombed, of course, because I was so late uploading it. But yeah, that's the shit we got to deal with. Kind of upsetting, but I mean, it came out and I think it's like one of the most viewed videos on YouTube at this point. It's got,
Yeah, it got the most views in like 24 hours for sure.
yeah, right now, this trailer was uploaded 5 days ago. Right now, the trailer's at 138 million views, and it's at 10 million likes, which is absolutely insane. So, what do you think about the trailer?
Let's see. Well, first off, the trailer is lit. It's a good trailer. Graphics, everything looks good. Let's see. I like that they're putting in like the Vice City look to it. It is kind of funny how they got some of the like real life like Florida type like stuff that's like going on there, like girl on a car, shaking her butt and
Bro, there's so much ass in this
yeah,
trailer.
bro. It sells all day, bro. No lie, bro. But overall, it's lit. I like the intro. I like everything about it looks like it's gonna be lit. I think when it does release, which 2025, it'll be. I think it's probably gonna win the game of the year when it does come out. I'm just looking forward to just like all the access to the game. Like if you watch the trailer, you can see that they got. From what I'm seeing, I'm not sure if it's like true or not, but it looks like it's gonna be like legitimate cars, like name brand cars, you can like modify stuff and do all that like role plays that the people do now on PC. But I'm hoping
Mm-hmm.
they really like bring that to the game because like if you could do all that, like this game is going to be like a whole next level. Like if you are a content creator and you play games, bro, and you don't play GTA 6, you just it may not just be your game, but just try it out because it's going to be an explosion when it gets released, bro. What else did they have in this trailer? They had um, like that one girl. I don't even know what her name was, but she's like one of the main characters, just like riding around and um, just helping do. Even the beach scene itself just looked dope. The cars, the city, like everything just looks so like I mean, it's a 10-year gap from Grand Theft Auto 5, so I mean, I would hope that it looks 10 times better, but um, it looks pretty good. Everything they put into it, even the what's the dude's name? Is that Tony? The Tony what's that dude's name? I can't think of dude's name right now.
Who?
Not I don't think his name is Tony. What's the dude's name? It was like a story of a poster, one of the cut scenes they had on there. Forget
In the
but
trailer?
it's like, yeah, it was like a poster on that at the ending of the trailer. Um,
Oh, the
what was it?
singer?
Yeah, the singer dude. What's his
Tom
name?
Tom Petty?
Tom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They put that in there.
Yeah, that was actually his song in the trailer that was playing. That was his song.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
reason why the reason why they used his song in the trailer is because he's like um he's a native to Florida and like he's really big in Florida, so they used his song in the trailer
Oh,
for the
yeah,
game.
I didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But let's see what else was in the trailer. It was a lot of stuff in this trailer. Overall, I mean, I think it's lit. I don't think the main thing that I do not like is that we have to wait so long, bro.
Bruh.
It's been 10 years, bro. Like I play a lot of games. I play, Apex, Call of Duty, all the other games you can think of. I probably tried, but Grand Theft Auto 5, I played so much, bro. I am beyond ready for GTA 6, bro. And like most games is gonna have a trailer. They say it comes out a couple months after. Like this is a whole like year, 2 years of like now you gotta wait. Like we're not even into 2024 yet, and now we have to wait till 2025, bro. Like that's so far away, bro. Like I'm ready. I'm ready for GTA 6 already now. Like let me get a demo or something, bro, for GTA 6. You know what I mean? Like, but it is what it is. When it come out, I know it's gonna be a good game, whether people like it or not. I know there are rumors of them doing like a pay to play kind of thing, where like a monthly subscription type of thing. I don't know how
Ain't no
true that
way.
is.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is. If it is true, if you, I don't want to pay it, but I
You
probably
will.
will.
Everybody's going to.
That's what I'm saying. You'd be goofy not to play that game because everybody that does role play is gonna like. And I've heard like people that did the like the mods and all the like modifications and all that stuff. They took in like a lot of those devs and have them help them create the game. So it's like if they do pay to play, I wouldn't be surprised because there's gonna be so much more you could do in this game than has ever been done before. I'm pretty sure. So it's just like it's a lot of moving pieces. Not saying that GTA probably hasn't made billions of dollars. I'm pretty sure they have. So it's just like y'all got the money. Like why y'all even charge people? Which I know they're probably trying to make money up from creating the game. But it's like at this point, bro, I'm just impatient about it. I'm geeked about it. I love Grand Theft Auto. I'm just waiting for the game to come out itself for real. That's just my opinion on it. Only thing I didn't like is I gotta wait till 2025. Other than that, it was a lit trailer. I like
Right.
it.
Yeah, I was like, when I saw 2025, I was like, bro, like, why even announce it this
I
year?
was geeked until I saw it. I was like, yeah, let's go, bro. It better come out probably in like January, February. It was like, you do 2025. I said, what? Man, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
Yeah, dude, I was pissed. I was already pissed about the fact that the dude leaked it, and like when I saw
Man,
that,
bro.
I was like, y'all took 10 years to make this game, and y'all need another year, another two
Bro, that's what
years.
I'm saying. And I was ready for it. That too. I was doing the same thing. I was gonna make a clip, put the video out, do something, and then boom, one of my friends like, hey, bro, the trailer right. I'm like, right now, bro. Like, what you mean? I'm late. Oh man, bro. Had everybody tweaking for real. It was wild.
But yeah, like if you, like I was telling you before, like if you look back, pretty sure they did this with Grand Theft Auto 5 as well. Like,
Yeah. A lot of my friends think
uh,
that. Which I mean, what 10 years ago I was what
yeah,
18 years old. Like I didn't even think. I wasn't even looking at like stuff like that. I was just like, oh, the game came out, bet let's play it. But I'm pretty sure from what I've looked at, they did the same thing before. So it's just rinse and repeat kind of thing.
yeah. So what they'll end up doing is like they'll release a new trailer every couple months or so,
Yeah, I'm pretty
just
sure.
detailing more shit in the game. But yeah, it looks good. So people were also like coming up with this idea that if you watch the trailer from beginning to end, um, it kind of seems like the main character that you're going to be playing, the Lucia girl, um, is like so her like story basically unfolds within the trailer. But they were saying like if you watch the trailer from like each scene from the ending to the beginning, it kind of is like her story in reverse. So from the end to the beginning, it's like how her story like how her story plays out from the beginning of the game to the end. Because if you see in the because you see in the beginning of the trailer,
Mm-hmm.
she's in prison,
Yeah.
and it kind of like it kind of makes sense in a way if you watch the trailer. Like you can see like in the beginning, she's like robbing a bank, and then or not robbing a bank. They're like robbing like a corner store or something.
Yeah, yeah. They were like robbing a store. Yeah.
And then she gets they're like running away from the cops, and then it looks like she gets into some like gang or something.
Yeah, she was definitely in the gang for sure. That's a fact. You can tell that she's definitely in some kind of gang for sure.
Right. And then by the end, like she's in jail. So, well, by the
Okay.
beginning.
I get what you're saying. It's like reverse. So she did all those things and then she went
Yeah.
to jail. Okay, I got what you're saying.
So people are speculating that that's just her story in reverse. I don't know how true that is, but I guess we'll find out. Um, I've seen a lot of comparison videos online between Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto, like the parts of Grand Theft Auto 6 that were in the trailer, and it's
Yeah,
crazy the difference.
it really is though.
Like the beach scene in the very beginning of the trailer,
Hmm.
uh, like right as it zooms up and it says Rockstar Games presents. If you look at that beach in the beginning of the trailer, it is packed with people and just objects. And there was a comparison trailer on YouTube I saw like of the beach in Grand Theft Auto 5, and there was hardly anything on the beach. There was like two NPCs on the beach and like a few blankets and umbrellas. But this
Yeah.
but this one looks like even in the part where like it shows the actual beach, there's like a dude running on the beach and a bunch of people walking around. Like it looks packed like a city like that would be, you know.
Yeah, it looked like Florida. That's what it looked like for real. Yeah, bro. I was surprised they put the when they seen an alligator, and I was like, an alligator, bro. I was like, bro, what in the world? Dog? We fight alligators, bro. Get out of here.
No, like when you when you go in onto the trailer and you go to the parts of the trailer where it's like social media posts and they're
Yeah,
showing like videos of what it would look like I can't say what the social media is. It's probably different from ours. It's probably like a knockoff version of ours, but
yeah, for sure.
there's like videos, social media videos, and
Oh
each
yeah.
each one of them is like a one-to-one recreation of something that actually
Yeah, that actually
happened
happened. Yeah,
in
bro. I ain't gonna
Florida, bro.
lie.
And I was like, oh my god, like I've been seeing videos everywhere, people making like one-to-one comparisons with real life.
The dude with the dreads actually reacted to the video. Like he
Yeah.
like that's him. Like but if you think about it, they got 10 years of real life stuff that they could put into the game like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you got the data, bro. You could literally put what out of the last 10 years, you can put whatever you want in there, bro. It's so crazy. So you could it's the possibilities of what they could do or put into the game is like endless, bro. You could do whatever for real.
Yeah, and then they had what else? And it's ridiculous. So the beginning, hold on, let me look through. So in the beginning, they show you the beach. You
Hmm.
see a woman shaking her butt on the beach,
Hmm.
and a dude taking a picture of it. And then right after that, they go into like the nightlife. They
Hmm.
show the strip club. They show women in the strip club shaking their
Bro,
butt.
look how many people on that beach though, bro. Do you see that,
Yeah,
bro?
that's what I'm saying.
No lie, it's like family reunion type beach, bro. Like everybody at the beach, bro. It's crazy.
And it's such a crazy comparison because Grand Theft Auto 5 has like is like empty.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing, bro, at all. And then did you know that stadium that they put on there, you know that's Miami Stadium, like real life, right?
What stadium?
The stadium when that girl got her hands in the air, like woo, when a car
Oh
went.
yeah.
That's a real life Miami Stadium, like
Oh
out in
shit.
Miami, bro.
I
Like the
didn't even know
Miami
that.
Heat. That's a real stadium, bro.
I know you going straight to the strip club when you.
I mean, everybody do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do as a kid. We're like, oh, look at your strip club. Yeah, let's see your chicks, man. Like, that's what everybody do. I'm just really like excited, like to like see if you could like really create your own like group type thing, or maybe your own server. I don't. It's so many things they could do with their like with the game itself. I know the story gonna be lit. Their stories are always lit. Even Grand Theft Auto 5 story was lit. Like each like decision you make and stuff like that. So it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be lit no matter what. So I just want. I just can't wait to see like what you can really do or like modify and change. You know, if you could like seeing those cars on the side, like when people in the hood and stuff like that, putting they like cars in like 32s type shit. Like you know what I mean? Like just some hood ratchet type stuff just on the game. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be lit for real, man. I can't wait for real.
I love the look of the like actual character models. Each character model looks really unique.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Like for instance, if you look at the character model of the girl twerking on top of the car.
Man, that was crazy. Bro, no, the crazy the part about that is everybody posts like, bro, like if the girl in here can have butt like that, bro, they gotta have some BBLs in this game, bro. It's like crazy. I'm like, bruh, come on, bruh. I know it's crazy, dog.
What if
Don't get it out of here now, bruh.
what if you can like create your online character and you can go get a BBL with your online character?
That'd be crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That is crazy, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Like, man, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. If you could get a BBL, bro, on the game, bro,
People are gonna be talking about
like
that.
that's gonna be so funny though. Like just to have that ability to do that, bro. That's so crazy, dog.
But yeah, I mean, as a whole, though, I'm really impressed with the character models, the graphics.
But if you think about it, you remember that if you play Grand Theft Auto 5, you always see those big booty girls just walking down the street anyway. Now it's just like Vice City Miami version of it. Like everybody just
Hmm.
out in the outside chilling, vibing. Like it's crazy for real.
And another thing that you could probably take away from this trailer as well is they showed a lot of different environments. Like there
Oh,
was,
different cultures, yeah.
yeah, so there was like a swamp area with different creatures. Obviously the city area, and then there was also like a scene where like some like rednecks were going mudding. So there's gonna be different environments in the game. There's also gonna be a lot of different like islands connected to each other by
Bro,
highways.
Buddy was outside butt naked, watering his grass, dog. Like that's
that's
so crazy, bro. With the visor on and everything, bro.
that's
That's
just
so
a
crazy.
that's a normal Tuesday in Florida
I know,
probably.
right? Then the lady with the two little hammers too, bro. Oh man, that was crazy, bro.
I wonder if you're gonna be able to like do like go mudding and stuff like that too. That would be pretty awesome. Like as a like side activity or something.
Yeah, literally. Like even with like the cars itself. Like if you look at the when they had the big dude with the chain and stuff with the dreads. If you see that green car, that looked like a 300 Chrysler. So I wonder if they're really gonna like bring in like real life cars or it's gonna be off brand like it was before. I'm hoping it's not because some of these cars look like legitimate like real life cars. You know what I mean? Like where's this one out on here? Yeah, right here. That is a Porsche, bro. Like I think it's like 30 seconds in. That's a Porsche. That's like a Ferrari. Like it got like the actual like logos on the car. You know what I mean? So I wonder if those will actually be like real life stuff. I just peeped something else new too. At the scene of that, bro. It's a homeless dude asking them for money while they go into like this scene, bro. It's a homeless dude right there
Yeah.
while everybody just walking by not giving them money because people really be doing that.
Yeah, and if you
Crazy,
looked at if you look at those three NPCs that are walking next to him though, they all have unique like model types too.
yeah, they do, bro. That's
So
crazy.
I have a feeling like there's gonna be a diverse amount of like NPC models in this game, like unlike Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Um,
way different. You can like pretty much create your own avatar, own character, and everything.
yeah, and I actually did have a video of someone that I watched that they actually went in and like zoomed in on all the cars and all that, and they already confirmed that even though these cars are like almost one to one recreations of real life cars, they are gonna have their own brand Just like they're not using the name Florida because it's probably like a copyright thing. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
yeah, so I'm sure if they did have like the names of all these cars actually in the game, it would be quite expensive for them to do. So
It would be.
they probably just recreated it and like recreated the cars and just gave them a different name, so there's no
Yeah.
copyright stuff going on.
You
Cause
know, it would be lit if they did, though. I ain't gonna lie.
right,
It'd be lit. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
people love that. I mean, but you're still gonna get the same model car. Like it's still gonna be the same thing. It's gonna have a different name, you know. Um,
That's true.
because I played a lot of Vice City growing up, and there's a moment in the trailer, that same moment where you saw that dude begging for change, and that on that strip, um, that white car that's sitting there, the license plate on it actually says Cheetah, and that was actually the name of a
That
car.
car.
Yeah, it's the name of the car. So that's the name of it's, and they're pulling that straight from Vice City. That was the Cheetah vehicle was in Vice City.
Okay.
So yeah, it's they're just naming the cars something different, which I understand. They're not trying to get
I get
copyright.
it. Yeah, that's money they gotta pay out more anyway.
Yeah,
I get that. Yeah.
but it'll still be the same thing basically.
Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure.
Um, what else? I mean, besides visuals, I mean, I don't know, man. This game looks. I'm just trying to think about all the things that you're gonna be able to do online, like that.
It
Just
looked like you can have a biker gang too. Like you can have a biker gang on five kind of like you know the dudes ride those like four wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff. Like you can have that on it too. So I'm pretty sure you still be able to have a biker gang like you had before. So we'll see how that goes. That'd be lit by itself.
did you hear about the dude? So if you go to like, I think it's like a minute and 5 seconds of the trailer. A minute 5 seconds on the trailer. There's a dude in jail. He's got like purple hair and he's got tattoos all over his
Oh
face.
yeah, all fat all over his face. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a dude in real life that they took inspiration for that character from. What seemingly they did, but the dude that they seemingly took the inspiration from has been all over social media, like calling out Rockstar, telling them that he wants some of the money from the game, and all
Oh
this other
my
stuff.
gosh, dude, get out of here! No way he's trying to get money from that. Come
Yep.
on now. How about you just take this, just let him know that this is me in real life and make some more videos so people know who you are. How about you
Right.
do that? He's like, hey, that's the guy from Grand Theft Auto 6, and you just be known as that. Like, don't
Right.
do
Just
that.
take the fame.
You try to yeah, take the fame, bro. You try to come for GTA, bro. They got money, bro. You're gonna lose that, dog.
I was, yeah, that's just stupid. He was like, "Y'all, I need about 1 or 2 mil from y'all." I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh
He
my
made a video saying
gosh.
that.
Get out of here, dude. Try again, buddy.
I mean, I would just rode that fame and made
Yeah,
monetize that. He's just over here talking about,
exactly.
I need about 1, 2 mil from y'all, Rockstar. This is me right here. Y'all using my likeness.
Sure, buddy. We'll get right on that. Like, it's okay, buddy. That's hilarious.
But the guy, the main character is a woman. I believe her name is Lucy or Lucia, something like that.
Yeah.
In the trailer, about a minute a minute 13 into the trailer, there's a part where she's talking to which seems to be like her boyfriend or something in the game, and she's like, are you with me or something like that, something along those lines, and he says something back to her, and that's the first time we hear the voice of this other character that they haven't given a name yet. A lot of people already know from the leaks that his name is Jason, um, but we hear his voice for the first time. And anybody who's been playing games for forever, as soon as you hear that voice, it clicks in your head. You know exactly who the voice actor is.
Hmm.
And if you don't know, he's the same person who played Joel in The Last of Us.
So I didn't even listen that close to the voice to see even like connect that for real.
Do you know, or did you ever play Last of Us? I don't think you
I
did you?
did, but it's been like so long, bro.
Well, let me see some real quick, because uh, Last of Us. So he played He played. He played in The Last of Us. Oh yeah, of course. His name slipped my mind for a second, so I had to look it up. But his name is Troy Baker, the voice actor. He's played in a few. He's been a voice actor in a few different games, but his most popular game that he blew up on was playing as Joel in the Last of Us game. But he has such a unique voice that most people were able to catch it as soon as they heard his voice in the trailer. So they haven't confirmed it yet, but it looks pretty obvious that he'll be playing him. So a lot of people are excited about that because he's a really good voice actor. I think he's done some movies too. He was like a side character in the actual television show as well because they wanted to honor him because he did play the voice version of Joel. Um, he's been in a couple Batman animes, I think, too. So he's done a lot of different things, but he's pretty popular. So everybody's pretty excited about that. I mean, other than that, I mean, I can't wait till they come out with this is Grand Theft Auto Online, and then they start going into all that.
Right now online, I ain't gonna lie, the story gonna be great, but online, bro, that's where it gets to the nitty gritty of like toxic people online, bro. You listen, Grand Theft Auto 5. You first get online, and I'm one of them. I've done it too because I was the one getting beat up before too. So like, you got beat up like that, so you did it back. It's like a flow of thing. You got to get brought into Grand Theft Auto. Right? It is like people that just start up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy me a car and go hook it up. Yep, it's a guy level 3,000 waiting for you to buy that car. Okay, so be ready to just die right off rip. 'Cause and the crazy part is I've done that before, and then like it was a buddy that was like him and like four other people like level like 3,000, and they literally sent me a party invite and everything. You bought my friend's car? I'm like, yep, I sure did. I bet they ain't seen that invite, bro. They put up so hard, bro. But it's just that's just how it is, bro. Online, bro, it get real nasty, bro. But
Oh
it's
yeah.
fun.
You finna get shot down as soon as you walk out your apartment.
Immediately, bro. Bam, boy, you dead immediately, man. That's gonna be crazy for real.
But yeah, I mean the online has. I mean, so if you think about it, this game's 10 years old. It originally came out on 360 and PlayStation 3.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's been so long,
Yeah.
bro. God.
So if you think about it, like the shit that they were able to do back then on that hardware was crazy alone. And now that we're in, the console generation that we are in now, I can't even imagine the type of things you'll be able to do online in this
Bro,
like.
talk about glitches and all that. Hope is not as much as that, but it's really hard to stop people from like cheating and all that. But we gonna see what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, you already know on PC there's gonna be a bunch of bugs,
Man,
glitches. People are
bunch
gonna
of
be
bugs, bro. I already know.
people are gonna be glitching into like places they're not supposed to be. They're gonna, I remember when Grand Theft Auto Online for Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, like the first couple of weeks or something, people were like hacking and like giving people money. Bro,
Yeah, giving them money, duplicating cars, and
yeah,
reselling them all, bro. Man, it's I wasn't a part of that because I was just still like getting used to playing the game, bro. But like, people were duplicating cars, selling money, doing like double glitches on like face, like it was so many glitches, bro. Like, man, now that I mean they're more strict on it now because if you get caught, they like take half your money or whatever. But like,
yeah, yep.
they lock it down on it for sure. So I
I
think they're gonna have something in place for it.
I walked into this, or I joined this one server, and as soon as I joined it, I got like 100 million, something crazy, like a insane amount of money. It just popped into my inventory, and like literally, I've been riding on that money since the game came out. I haven't even spent it all yet. That's how much money I
Bro,
had,
no way, but that's crazy, dog.
and I never got like Rockstar never banned me or anything for it because it wasn't me that did it. It was they just gave the whole lobby like millions and millions of dollars.
Dang, I wish I was in that lobby.
Yeah, so as soon as the game came out, I had millions, and I just every time Rockstar came out with a new update and new cars, I bought the new stuff, and mess with it for a little bit just because I had the money to blow. I never spent a single penny on like Grand Theft Auto cards because I just always had money.
I can't say that I haven't.
You don't want to talk about that.
You know, a couple shark cards here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to get something, but you know.
That's where that billion came from that they made.
Yeah, I definitely bought a couple shark cards off on it for sure. I didn't do a whole lot, but I was just like trying to like buy like properties and start businesses. Now, shoot, now I ain't gotta buy nothing. I can literally go on GTA right now and I have like an inventory full of like stuff I can just sell and make like $500,000 off of it.
Yeah, because you build a business and then like you can start selling stuff.
Yeah, you got the drug one, the car one, the shipment. It's all kind of stuff on there you can sell, bro. It ain't that hard.
A lot of
It's super
people,
easy.
a lot of people are also speculating like if they don't, like you were saying before about like them doing like a monthly subscription thing.
Hmm.
A lot of people are also speculating that if they don't do that, which I don't think they will, because they'll get a shit ton of backlash. But a lot of people were saying that they may just make the base game like more expensive, and people were doing polls online and stuff, and like saying like, what if the base game for Grand Theft Auto 5 costs like $100 on release? Would you still buy it? And everybody was like, "Yep, still would buy it."
Listen, if it was $200, we still buying it, bro. Like it's GTA 6, dog. Like, come on, bro. If it's even $200, bro, people are still gonna buy it, bro.
That's so insane to me.
Listen, I spent 150 on 2K by itself,
Oh my
bro. Like
god,
$200 for Grand Theft Auto is a deal, bro. Like
that's a deal.
that's a deal.
Wow.
Because now a base game nowadays is $70
Yeah, that's
for
crazy.
a regular game. You know what I mean? That's just for the game. So for if they made GTA like 150 or $100, that ain't nothing. People used to paying $70. What's the extra $50 for a game that you know you're gonna like and love and play? Like it's not that hard to make that decision.
Yeah, that's insane to me that
Plus, think about
games
like
are.
think about like Fortnite. People spend on
Bruh,
skins on the daily, bro.
I don't even
$50
want to
for a
talk about
day.
that.
That's
That's
what
a.
I'm saying. You
Don't
feel me?
even.
Like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So you think 100 or $200 is gonna hurt somebody for the game? Nah, bro. We up downloading right now. Like,
I
nah.
can't even tell you how much money I spent on Fortnite. I'm like I look at my locker and all the shit that like I literally play with the same skin, but I got all these skins I bought. I'm like, what am I doing?
I don't even play Fortnite like that, and I got crazy skins, right?
Bro,
That's the
swear to
crazy
God,
part.
I be seeing you with like emotes and skins, like recent ones, but you're never online. I'm like, how do you
Yeah,
got these?
man.
But you don't ever
I
play
just
the game.
I literally get on there, check the store for stuff, and then I get off. That's it, bro. Because I know
That's
I like
crazy.
GTA's. That's literally all I do. I'll play a little bit, but I don't play a whole lot.
Wow, that's crazy. But we need to get back on there though, for real.
For sure, Fortnite's fun, especially with the new Peter Griffin thing they just brought out. So for sure,
Did you play the new? Did you play the new? They added like a racing game, a music game, and a Lego game on there. Did you see that?
I've seen it, but I haven't even tried it. They got the Lego, the racing. They just put like all of games that you've played before into one game. It's like playing Apex, Call of Duty, like the Rise. It's bro, they Fortnite be doing their thing. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. They know how to bring content to the table and make people play their game, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they do their thing, bro.
Swear. And like when they came out with the OG season, like they had like I think I don't remember the exact number. It was millions, but it was like one of their biggest like online player numbers since the game launched or something.
The last three, the last three events of Fortnite, they don't miss, bro. They went from they went from what they do. They went from OGC. They went to the OG season, right? Then they came up with an Eminem event, little skins.
Hmm.
Then now they bring in all four of these events that brings every game you play, like Apex, Call of Duty, and on top of that, they got Lego with it. Like Fortnite don't miss, bro. They know what they doing. They don't miss, bro. And I'm not even a big Fortnite person, but like if I did was in it like that, they don't miss, bro. The content is there, bro. They're at their peak of like always bringing fresh content all the time. It ain't no recolors, none of that. It's fresh content all the time, man. I love it. It's crazy.
Swear, and that kind of brings us into our next subject here, the Game Awards, because they had one of their biggest years yet with the OG season, and in the Game Awards they were nominated for it was best ongoing game. It was
Yeah.
they were one of the nominees for that, but they actually lost that, and you know who got the award instead?
Yeah, who I didn't even get to see who won that because I seen the nominee and I'm thinking, oh, Fortnite gotta win that. There's
Right.
no way. Who won? I didn't even get to see who won. Who won that one?
With all that being said, they had their biggest season yet, millions of players. They lost best ongoing game to Cyberpunk.
No way, bro. They lost to Cyberpunk, dog.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
that don't
no
even make
way.
sense.
I didn't even think Cyberpunk was even still going. Like what?
I don't even
That's
I
crazy.
I feel like for best ongoing game, like that category has to be like for that has to be for like live service games, because you can't put like a single
Yeah,
player
like
game in that. That don't make
you,
sense.
I would feel like that would have to be like when it comes to ongoing game, it has to be like at least like 10 years or more, and plus like online like kind of like where you can like free world do your thing. You know what I mean? But I comparing Cyberpunk to Fortnite is just like no, Fortnite should be a dub immediately, like no questions asked, bro. Like come on, bro, that don't make no sense.
Yeah, I was like so taken back by that, because like from in my eyes, I just feel like that category should be for live service games, because it makes sense, like ongoing game. Like you can't
Yeah,
put a single player game for that. Like what DLC? Like how? Like if that's the case, anybody could win best ongoing game. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Like,
Man, we want to do Farmer Simulator ongoing game because you're always farming. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man.
but I don't
But
know that.
speaking of like online multiplayer games, though, and I'm pretty sure you were gonna bring it up, but I gotta bring it up, bro. What is that dude's name? I can't think. I had to think of his name. He threw that diss at Call of Duty, bro. What is his
Oh,
name,
he
bro?
plays Kratos in God of War.
Yes, yes,
He's the
yes.
voice actor. His name is Christopher Judge.
Bro, he blazed them so hard, and I loved it, bruh. He literally was like, what he said, something like, his session or whatever was longer than a Call of Duty campaign. Was like, everybody was like,
His
dang,
Yeah,
bruh.
so last year he caught a lot of backlash, because last year at the Game Awards he was nominated as best, what was it, like best voice actor or something of the year for playing Kratos in God of War. So he's nominated for that. And his acceptance speech was like 8 minutes long. Like he just kept going, bro. And so he got a lot of backlash for that. So this year he came on to present the award for this year's winner, and he was making jokes on stage. He was saying that his
Oh
acceptance.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, my acceptance speech last year was longer than Call
Call
of
of
Duty's
Duty.
campaign.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, that
everybody
was
was like
crazy,
instantly
bro.
like, oh.
Dang. And then after they was like, yeah, another company that wouldn't work for was like, ooh, even more like,
Yeah.
dang, okay, bro, we get it. Don't say another one, but they might kick you off stage, bro.
Right.
Chill.
But yeah, he was like, if you look on Twitter or X or whatever the fuck it's called these days, um,
Yeah, it's funny.
all the developers of Call of Duty were like super butthurt about it. They were like saying, "Oh, that's not okay to say stuff like that," blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, but it's true. Like, stop being lazy. Put more effort into your campaigns, and like
Facts.
people won't have nothing to joke about. Like, I don't get it.
If the shoe fits.
Right. And I think that's why like so many developers were like butthurt about it, is because it's true. Like the truth
Yeah,
always hurts the most.
yeah, facts.
But yeah, I did a live stream for that, and I was dying laughing, bro. That was hilarious.
Yeah, that made my night. I'm glad I was able to be live for that moment because that was so funny, bro. Like, really, for real.
But speaking of Christopher Judge, they actually had an announcement for a DLC for God of War, which
Yep,
was
I seen that.
yeah,
Hmm.
looks pretty awesome. It's for a lot of people who didn't catch on to the trailer when it was being shown. It's a it's a roguelike mode. It's called God of War Ragnarok Valhalla, and
Yeah, I've seen that.
so basically it's a roguelike mode where you go through stages, you kill enemies, you get more powerful. So when you die, you level up, you get better armor, better weapons, and you can come back into the mode and continue get further and further each time. The also interesting thing about this mode is that it's bringing a lot of enemy types and weapons, and armor from past Grand Theft Auto. Sorry, I thought we were still talking about Grand Theft Auto, but it's bringing different or it's bringing armor, weapons, and enemies from the old God of War games, like the original ones on PlayStation 2. So that's pretty hype. Like if you look at the trailer, there's actually a part in the trailer where um, there's a Cyclops, and a Cyclops hasn't been in the game since Grand Theft Auto, like probably like three, I think. So that's pretty big. Um, the biggest part about this trailer was the end, because right when the end dropped, it said that this DLC was free, so it's going to be free for everybody who owns the game, which is pretty big. That's
That's
just
probably the biggest part of it, like it being free. So
yeah, no, you don't have to pay anything as long as you have the game. You can play it, so that's gonna be pretty big. I uh, I have not finished the campaign yet because this year has been so busy with releases that I've just been caught up in so much other stuff. Um, I did beat Spider-Man 2 finally. That game was fucking amazing.
I'm surprised Spider Man didn't win an award, bro. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised it didn't win one.
That's what a lot of people have been talking about. If you look on Twitter, X, whatever, and just online in general, everybody's like, "What is going on?" Because they were actually nominated for seven different awards and they won nothing. Crazy.
I find that crazy. I thought for sure they would win one for sure.
Me too, because it wasn't like it was a really good game. Like I don't
Yeah, a lot of
understand.
people liked it. A lot of people liked it.
There was a lot of twists and turns. There was a lot of um, unexpected enemies that were
Hmm.
like a big part of Spider-Man comics and stuff. And it was just a good game. Like you got to play as Venom at one point. Like I don't know. I feel like
I didn't. I know I didn't get. I don't play because I don't have a PlayStation. But from like watching people like play, it looked like a really good game, graphics wise, story wise. Like it looked like a pretty good game to me.
yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like some of these game awards sometimes kind of rigged to like go a certain way. I do because
Dang.
because I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of negative sentiment around Hogwarts Legacy, and they weren't at the Game Awards at all
Hmm. I didn't think about that.
because a lot of people were talking shit about it because of the creator J.K. Rowling, like her beliefs and all that,
Hmm.
and people were really surprised that Hogwarts wasn't nominated for anything, and it was a really big release this year. It got really good reviews. Metacritic score was high. I believe it was in the 90s, so there's no reason why it shouldn't have been at the Game Awards in some way. And there was no mention of it. It wasn't nominated for anything. Nothing.
Yeah, I find that to be odd.
Yeah, you played it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Did you think it deserved to be there? Did you like it?
I definitely enjoyed it. I feel like it definitely deserved it to win an award for sure. I don't see why it did. I like you said. I think some of it may be rigged, but it's, like some of the games that you think would win didn't win. Like, bro, what? And then the
Yeah.
game that won, I'm like, what game is that? I've never even seen it. Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, if people want to say that there was better games that came out this year, then fine,
Like
that's fine. But to have no mention of it at all is just really strange to me.
like for example, Forza won an award for a game. I'm like, Forza.
Hey,
I know Forza.
you better watch what you say because the racing community is big.
I know.
I don't
I
know.
love cars. I love. No, I listen. Just don't think I'm dissing. I promise you, I'm not.
You
Forza
gonna get
is
the
a
you
great.
about to get the whole racing community after
I
you.
wait. Nah, listen. I love car. I love racing. But I was just like, Forza was a great game, but did it deserve an award? I don't think so. I think there was other games that would put more effort out there. But Forza was a good game. I'm not saying it wasn't, but I just to win an award, I think probably somebody else probably could have won. It was a good game though. Forza is definitely a great game.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to talk about my racing games, Midnight Club Double Edition would be nice to come back out. But that's a whole nother story. I don't want to get into that. So.
Right.
But Forza was definitely a good game. I didn't see it to. I didn't think it would win an award. It's good that it did. I just didn't see it coming.
I was about to say, like, you're over here, and you're an Xbox gamer too, so you should know all about Forza.
Oh, for sure. I've downloaded all of them. I played them all. They're a great game. I love cars, so I definitely like it. Um, so we'll see how that goes. Did speaking of games that came out, did you see the trailer on the for the when they were playing it for Blade?
Oh
Did
my
you
god,
see that?
I got some things to say about that.
Oh
I
yeah,
got some
yeah.
things
Talk
to
to me.
say.
Talk to me. Yeah, talk to me. What's up? Talk to me.
So, oh my god, there's so much. So there's so much to unpack here. So I don't know if you're familiar with the game Redfall. Are you familiar with the Redfall?
I don't think so. Mm-mm.
Okay, so let me put you on to something real quick.
Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me.
So Arcane Studios is the studio responsible for making the new Blade game.
Mm-hmm.
They just came out with a game not too long ago. It was earlier this year called Redfall. Was also a vampire game,
Mm-hmm.
and it was shit. Like
Really?
it bombed bad. Like if you look online, look at the score, Meta score for it, and like
Mm-hmm.
look at the like sentiment online of how people feel about it. It was bad. Like the frame was bad. The frame rates were bad. The graphics were bad. It did horrible. People said it was boring and everything. So they
Mm-hmm.
already did a vampire game, and now they're doing another vampire game, but it's under the Marvel license. They're using the Blade license, like, and I don't know, man. Like, I hope it's good. I hope it is.
It looked good. I don't know if it'll be good. That's the real question.
And
We'll
the,
see.
yeah, I'm really hoping. Cause don't get me wrong, Arcane has made some good games.
Yeah.
They made Dishonored 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
They made Deathloop. That was mixed reception. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Um, what else did they make? They made pretty sure they made Prey. Prey was a good game. So they know how to make good games. It's
Yeah.
just their very last game that they released was bad, and it just so happened to be a vampire game as well. So let's just hope that this one's good. Um, Also, a lot of people were like they were kind of like skeptical about it as well because the trailer that was shown for it wasn't. They were, I guess, so I guess they were just kind of hoping to see a little more dark, gritty, like bloodiness in the trailer than what was shown. But I don't think
Yeah.
that's fair to say because there's still time. That was just a little teaser,
Yeah.
so it could turn out differently. One of the other things, the last thing that people were talking about when this trailer came out was the fact that it's being made for Xbox, but in the trailer, and even when they were speaking about it after the trailer, there was no talk regarding Xbox exclusivity or anything like that. Even though Bethesda, the studio that's making it, is an Xbox studio now because they bought them, but there was no Xbox end screen at the end of the trailer, nothing. So people are speculating that it may not be exclusive to Xbox. A lot of
Yeah.
people that are
That's
big
true.
in the console wars are disputing it. Like if you look, swear to God, if you look online, the Xbox console war people and the PlayStation console war people are just going back and forth about is it exclusive, is it not exclusive, because they didn't say. So people are just like,
Okay.
what's going on Xbox, and they haven't said anything yet. So
Guess we'll find out when they get released. Because I remember watching it. I didn't see it at the end either. I didn't think about it in like in that context,
Right.
but now that I think about it, it's like it really didn't say it was like Xbox. It's by itself. So we'll have to see how that turns out.
But what do you think about it? Like, what are you hoping that comes out of this?
Um,
Do you care
I
if
hope
it's
it.
exclusive?
I hope it is Xbox only because I mean anything to poop on PlayStation players is all good. But I mean, each console has its own little thing. So anything to be Xbox only, I'm all for it, of course. But we'll see what happens because I know there's a bunch of like, and and I get the whole like console war thing, but it's just after a while, it's just it sometimes it just dies out. It's like, listen, bro, you like what you like. Some games gonna be on there, some games ain't. But I know there's been like a lot of games that's like just no point even fight over because they're all good games, and people have their wars. But you know, I think it will be only they'll probably only be Xbox exclusive only just because of the company that's behind it. So I guess we'll have to see what it turns out for real.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of different because you're an Xbox gamer and I'm a PlayStation gamer, so
Right.
we got two
I know
different.
it's just crazy how I just happen to be like that, right? It's so wild. Oh man.
But what like so say that you had some type of like say so about this game. Like, what would you want to see come from this game as far as like gameplay mechanics or whatever in this game, uh, if it were to be out, Blade?
Um,
Like, what do you want to see from a Blade video game? Like, what do you want to see?
and just murder these. Like I don't know, like because you want to see because so if you ever watch the movies Blade and like see the game, you really want that like that killer instinct to come out of him, like like maybe you like kill so many and then like you get like a special move or like some like kind of blade. You gotta have something in there that like where you can kind of pick to like if you want to be rogue or something like I don't know. See, because Blade is like the watching the movies is like crazy, just watching him do his thing and like
Mhm.
the bullets. Maybe like like kind of like how like how Tomb Raider is, where you like as you go on in the story, you can level up to like get certain abilities. I guess kind of in that sense a little bit, but more on like the vampire side type deal. You know what I mean? Like to where you can like level up, like maybe like level up his weapons, and more as vampires you kill, kind of thing. Like just make it more intricate because it's Blade, bro. If you bomb this game, you're never gonna hear the end of it, bro.
Right.
Just don't bomb it. If you do, you're not. This community is gonna bomb you so hard if you mess it up, bro. So don't, please don't.
I think it would be cool if they did like something to speak off of piggyback off of what you said, like as far as like abilities and stuff. It'd
Mm.
be cool to see his like I don't even know. Was he like he's like a swordsman or something? Like what is he?
Mm-hmm.
Does he I don't even know what like his fighting style is, but like it would be cool to see like a skill tree for like those type of abilities, but also like a skill tree for like his vampire abilities. Like maybe you
Yeah,
can
like if even like if right he killing somebody, he can like pat him on the neck and now he go like a different mode type thing. Like it's like something crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like that'd be dope.
yeah, like he can like see through walls or something. Like
Yeah, like slice somebody, be like, and like yeah, go crazy. Like you just don't. It's some they definitely got to put some real detail into it because it can't. Like I said, you bomb this, bro. You might as well go ahead and call your career, dog. Do another
he
game.
said call your career.
Yeah, like, bro,
They
it's
getting a
Blade, bro. Like, you can't mess that up, bro.
they're already getting a second chance.
Right, exactly. Like, you can't mess this up, bro.
So
You bomb this one, Blade is over with.
I don't know how big are you into like Dragon Ball? Do you like Dragon Ball at all?
I like the characters of Dragon Ball, but I'm not like into it all like that.
So you never played like the PlayStation 2 Dragon Ball fighting games, nothing like that? No.
I when I was growing up, we played what we played Tekken, Mortal Kombat. Those are the kind of like fight games we play. I never really like play Dragon Ball or nothing like that. I know my friends do, but I've never been into like playing those games for real. They're probably fun and it's fun to watch, but I just like I've never played it myself.
Well, one of the big announcements was that they were coming out with another Dragon Ball Budokai game.
Hmm.
So people were pretty excited about that. All the Dragon Ball community players were pretty stoked about having another Budokai. Because they always said that they would never make one, and all of a sudden they're coming out with one. So it's basically just a Dragon Ball Z fighting game.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty big announcement. And then I think one of the big announcements for me, because me personally, I've been playing video games for a very long time. Like ever since like I've been playing since like Sega and like Super Nintendo and all that. So one of the big announcements was Sega is actually going to be like remaking all of their old Sega games, like Jet Set Radio, Golden Axe, Street Fighter, um, Crazy Taxi, all their old titles that they used to
Hey,
have.
Crazy Taxi, bro.
You
Gosh,
remember
the
that game?
memories, bro. The memories, bro. I love that game. It's so fun.
If you haven't seen that trailer, I definitely recommend you go look for it because
Yeah.
it looks pretty good. They showed little tiny snippets of gameplay for each remake that they're doing.
Hmm.
Crazy Taxi was one of them, but I'm super excited about that just personally because of the fact that I played those games growing up. So seeing them like re-envisioned and this generation, it looks pretty crazy and super
I
stoked
mean,
about that.
with the technology we have nowadays, bro, like you can make something that was like from back then make it probably look amazing now for real. I don't see why not. Like just bring back those retro games like that and just bring them back to life to with the graphics we have now because. We thought 2D smack pixels was great back then. We was like, "Oh, this is fire, bro!" And it's crazy to think about that, bro. Like we thought that was fire, bro. We thought
Yeah,
that was lit
I
just
was
being like that age, bro.
bro, graphics can't get no better than this.
Can't get no better than this, bro. This is lit. You can see his sweat on his face, like, bro. And then now we got this, like, you were literally like looking at it like real life, bro. They got VRs and all this other stuff, bro. It's just like technology has brought it like so much to like life, bro. It's insane.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be pretty crazy. Um, Another big game that was announced. A lot of people are they enjoy. Um, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Hideo Kojima. He's the guy who made the Metal Gear games. He also came out with. He also came out with Death Stranding. Did you ever play that or know of that game?
I don't think I did. Say it again. Dutch. You said Dutch what?
Death Stranding.
Yeah, I've never played that. Mm-mm.
Okay, well, he came out with that game. His like ideas and the way that he makes games are always like crazy and random and like they're super unique. So he's coming out with a horror game, a new horror game. It's called OD. Um, he's very he's very artistic in the way he makes video games. Um, he always has a lot of like really good actors and stuff playing in his games as well. And during the Game Awards, he showed that he's actually going to be working with Jordan Peele on this new game that he's making. And Jordan
That's pretty
Peele,
cool.
yeah, Jordan Peele. For those of you who don't know, he's a comedian, but he's also a movie director. He made movies like Us and what is it called? Oh shit, what's the name of that? Inside or something like that. I forget. Maybe I'm not saying it right. But anyways, he's a really good movie producer, movie director, and he's popular for his um, horror movies. So it's gonna be a horror game. The trailer looked crazy. Apparently, he's gonna be using Xbox's, I forget what they're calling it, but it's like some type of AI technology he's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
using for the game to basically take actors' voices and I don't know. I guess make him like say whatever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be crazy. I don't. That's just some of the small details. But it looks crazy. He always makes crazy stuff, and knowing that Jordan Peele is working on it with him, this game is about to be insane.
Yeah, Jordan Peele, great. That man know how to produce something. I tell you, that man know how to produce, bruh. Listen,
Yeah, that game is definitely going to be unique. It's definitely going to be something you got to keep your eye on.
for sure.
Um, while we're on the subject of AI, I did want to backpedal for a second and say that regarding the Grand Theft Auto stuff, they were there's actually been speculation saying that Grand Theft Auto 6, like the NPCs on the street are gonna be like AI generated, and like you can talk to them and they can respond to you like an AI would. So you could say anything to them and they'll come up with the actual logical response based on what you say through your mic. So that's one of the speculations. I don't know how true that is, but a lot of people have been rumoring that. So I guess we'll
That
see.
would be crazy. Mm.
I guess that's
I
one
don't.
of their
I don't know
gimmicks.
if I like that or not. Like, hey,
So yeah, I forgot to mention that when we were talking about it, but yeah, a lot of people have been talking about that. There's actually videos online of people using this technology already on a game, and they were talking to some NPCs, and like I said, look it up online. People have already been
yeah, I
doing
can look
this,
that up.
and it's pretty crazy. Like if you can have a unique conversation with each NPC in the game, that would be nuts using
Yeah,
AI.
yeah, that's pretty. AI is a takeover right now. That would be, man. I don't know if I like or don't like it. Like I like that the capability up to do it, but I don't know if it's a good idea to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
A lot of concern has been with like if we have AI, you know, voice actors in general won't have a job because they can just get AI to do everything. So
Yeah,
people are worried about that.
yeah, that's a whole other subject. Well, I don't even want to get into that.
But
That's a whole other
just
ball game.
just imagine going up to an NPC on Grand Theft Auto like, "Hey, how are you doing?" They're like, "I'm good. What'd you eat for breakfast?" And you're like, "I ate eggs and bacon." They're like, "Oh, I love bacon." Like they respond to you.
That's the yeah. It's not that you saying I don't like it.
He said, "I don't trust it. Burn it with fire."
I don't like it. Nah, bro. I just made it like that. I don't like it. No, sir.
Burn it with fire. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, burn it. Burn it down.
So I guess lastly, we'll just talk about the winner of the game of the year. Everybody's game of the year. So it was between five different games. It was Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider Man 2, Resident Evil 4, which shouldn't even be up there. In my opinion, I don't believe remakes should be eligible for that because it's a remake of an old game. So it's the same game that came out then. It's just remade for. Anyways, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And it looks like Baldur's Gate 3 took that win this year. So Baldur's Gate 3 was game of the year. How do you feel about that?
Hmm. Hmm. um, I think Baldur's Gate, from watching my friends play, is a good game. Do I believe it should be game of the year? No, because I just it's a great game, but game of the year. I feel like if anything would be game of the year out of those five categories, I'm actually who do you think should be a game of the year out of those five categories? Because it's kind of between two for me.
So, game of the year for me, I mean, everybody's different, right? Like, not
Yeah,
everybody's into the same game. Not everybody's played everything else. But between Spider-Man 2 and Legend of Zelda, I feel like one of those should have taken it over Baldur's Gate 3. But that's just me personally. I I have Baldur's Gate 3 downloaded on a trial for my PlayStation. I haven't even touched it yet, so I guess we'll find out. But I haven't even played it, so I don't really know how great the game is. Everybody's been talking about how great it is, but I don't know. For me, just I don't know.
Yeah, see, I think in my opinion, I think Spider Man should have been one of the although I think Spider Man should have been Game of the Year because they really went deep when it came to like each character you could play for real. In my opinion, I think Spider Man could have won that. Even I'd have been okay with even what was the other one you mentioned? Was it Zelda?
Zelda, yeah.
Yeah, even Zelda's a classic. Like you, if for that to not win was like kind of like a stab in like the chest for real. Because that's like, how could you not pick Zelda? Like, I think one of those. I think Zelda or even Spider Man should have won that one of those two. I'd have been okay either one. So it's just
Yeah,
crazy that neither one of those won.
the first Zelda that came out on Switch actually won Game of the Year when it released. So a lot of people believe that this one would have won as well, but guess not. Personally, my Game of the Year, like if I could say my Game of the Year, probably be Fortnite. Just like that. That's all I play, but
I mean, Fortnite is Fortnite. You can't even go wrong with that. But I mean,
they should have won best
I'm saying when
ongoing
it comes
game.
to Game of the Year of fresh content, absolutely for sure, by far.
I was about to say, what's your Game of the Year, but you don't really play games like that. You kind of stick
Game
to.
of the Year, not 2K. Game of the Year. I don't know. I don't know. I think
You know what? This new year, 2024, I'm gonna have to get you on to some more games, man.
I know I'm trying to think of odd, but I play a lot of games that I just don't play them all the time. I have, of course, I have like my main games that I play, of course. I'm trying to think of games
Your
that
game of the year is Apex Legends.
it's not because it be trash sometimes. It can't be that. Uh, I'm trying to think what game. I'm trying to think of all the games that I played this year that really threw me because I even tried out the game called Finals and that was kind of like a pretty good game. Uh, I don't know, bro. I'm trying to think. Mortal Kombat. I didn't even play Mortal Kombat one yet. Maybe try that out. What other games do I play? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I don't want to say Apex. That's just because the game I play. I don't want.
Right.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I have no idea because I don't play a whole lot of like different genres of games all together a lot. So I can't really. My answer would be like super biased. So I would probably say maybe Call of Duty. I don't have an
Nah,
answer for
that
that.
definitely ain't
Yeah, that's what I'm
it.
saying. Like I don't know. I don't know. I
you
don't have an
can't
answer for that.
you
Yeah.
can't have the first dude on stage make a joke about Call
I
of
know. That's why I
Duty
was like, I can't even say that. Yeah, like that's stupid
and
to
then
me.
it win Game of the Year.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It would have to be. I mean, if anything, I wouldn't say no to Fortnite because Fortnite is always a good game too. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to look and see like what games have played because I played a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That's okay.
I don't have
That's right. We're gonna get you right this coming year. I'm gonna
an
put you on to some other games. You can go
yeah,
outside your comfort zone a little bit.
for sure, for sure.
Um, I did wanna I did want to pull one spotlight out for one of the games that won this year that I feel like we really need to talk about. There was an award for category award for games for impact, um, and the game that won that award was a game called Tachia. Um, that game is a pretty sure it's a PlayStation exclusive, but it's a really good game. Kind of reminds me of like the classic Zelda games, but with uh, like a Islander type twist to it. I don't know. It's a very unique game. It's a very like cozy game. Like it makes you feel warm inside. If that makes sense. It's like you play as this little girl on this island, and I think she has to like rescue her parents or something. But you she plays the ukulele, and you learn new songs, and you can like hand play each note and everything for the song, and it's just like really cozy, and it's just a really good game. And one of the abilities she has is anything in the world she can like take over and like manipulate. So like if you
Mm,
see a bird, you can like pretty much be the bird. So she'll like put her soul into the bird, and you can actually be the bird, stuff like that. But it's a really good game. Um, a lot of people haven't played it because it is a PlayStation exclusive, but if you have the opportunity, I think it's a really great game. It's definitely a game that you should experience. It's pretty good. I love my time
Uh,
with it.
yeah, I'll have to check it out.
I even have a picture of when it first came out when I was playing it. Because when it released, it was like it was on PlayStation Plus, like free games or whatever.
Yeah.
But I have a picture when I was playing it when it first came out of my daughter sitting next to me, and she was
Oh
watching.
wow.
Yeah, she was so into it. She was watching me play it because of the ukulele songs that I was playing on the game.
Mm-hmm.
She was super into it. So it was a really good experience. And I recommend it. For anybody listening, anybody out there who wants to try it out, I recommend it for sure.
Definitely try it out for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend looking up. At least, at the very least, just look up some like gameplay online, see
Yeah,
what it's
for
about.
sure.
Um, one of the last things I want to talk about um, is a lot of people are complaining about how this year at the Game Awards, the people accepting their awards, the developers that won these awards, they weren't really able to say their say their piece and have their moment on stage because they were like cutting people off so quickly. I don't know if you caught on to that.
Yeah. I kind of did a little bit, but my thing about this is, if it's my time to say my piece, bro, and I worked my butt off to have this award or even be able to win an award like that, you should be able to give me a few minutes, bro. If you're this big of a company to provide this kind of stage, a few minutes ain't gonna hurt nobody, man.
Yeah,
Let it ride. Why y'all so rushy for it? Like I know you got a script and a schedule, bro, but a few minutes ain't hurt nobody. We were gonna watch Judge Judy afterwards. Nobody worry about that, bro.
there's a popular clip going around the internet of the Game Awards where one of the developers were on stage accepting an award and they were speaking about um, other devs that one of their devs part of their studio passed away during the development of the game, and they were kind of just giving him a shout out. And it showed the people talking, and then it showed like the teleprompter. And it looked like they only had like 30 seconds. It had a countdown of like 30 seconds to give their piece and get off the stage. And then like at the end, when they started talking about this developer that passed away, on the teleprompter it said please wrap it up, and like people were like super like
Oh
pressed
wow.
about that. Yeah, people were like pretty upset about it. So I don't know. I mean, I get it, but like they spent a lot of time at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of time like promoting all these new games and all these sponsorships. Like I feel like the devs deserve some type of time up on stage to say their piece, since the Game Awards is about the game. So I don't know. What do you think?
Um, I, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they shouldn't do that. Opinion. Like why give them a time and space like that to revamp off like them building the game and then y'all want to like push them off stage and criticize them or even not even give them a moment to shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hopefully they do better next year. The guy who hosts the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley, um,
Hmm.
he usually does these every year. I did see him post on Twitter X, whatever. I'm just gonna call it Twitter, okay?
Yeah, yeah, that's a whole nother ball game right there, bro. It's
But
crazy. But yeah, go ahead.
I saw him post on Twitter that he saw everybody's complaint about the time and all that, and he agrees. And he says he's gonna do better next year about making sure that developers get a little bit more time on stage. So hopefully they take that
And you
good
should because
criticism.
if you work your butt off to reach a certain goal and then you achieve the goal and then you get recognized for it and you can't even say your piece, you
Right,
should get smacked in the face, bro. Like, bro, like, nah, give me my time, bro.
right.
Like, y'all gave do 8 minutes last year. Give me my time. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree, but at the same time, like
I think
things.
they should get at least between three, like at least three, at least I think at least 3 minutes. 3 minutes should be enough time. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I so I see both sides, but but
Mm-hmm.
I, because like obviously you need to have sponsorships and all this to run a show like that, but you know, 30 seconds ain't nothing. Like they can definitely do better than that. Like,
That's some 30 seconds, bro. Come on, come on.
come
Like what we working for Amazon, bro? Like, come
on.
on.
You can't even take a piss break. Got to piss in the bottle.
Exactly, bro. Like I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, bro.
But yeah, I mean, now so that was the Game Awards in a nutshell. And Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer dropped. That's pretty crazy. You got anything? Anything you want to say? Anything going on in your world that you want to talk about? Apex Legends? What?
I mean, I'm
Anything?
geeked for the event that just for Grand Apex coming up. I'm hoping that kind of wake Apex up a little bit and bring some fresh content because Apex content is booty cheeks right now. It
Don't be
just
adding
is,
nothing.
bro. They just be recoloring stuff, bro.
Recoloring.
And it's like, come on, bro. I like give you an original character, ain't got no air, no prestige skin. Like I can go on and on, but
They be
the
drip
most thing
feeding y'all.
trips, man. But my most thing I'm excited about out of everything for real is really just Grand Theft Auto 6, bro. Like I've been waiting so long for that. Like I've told everybody literally like when I when GTA 6 drop, bro. I'm not playing 2K. I'm not playing Apex. I'm not playing Fortnite. I ain't even playing Call of Duty. I am and want to have one game downloaded, bro, and it's Grand Theft Auto, bro. I don't care. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't even about no other game, bro. If you ain't playing GTA 6, we not talking, bro. So that's my most thing I'm excited about that, and just like just trying to get see what other trailers they're gonna come out with throughout the next year, and just really geek for it for real, because that's gonna like explode the internet when it's released, bro. I guarantee if they don't prepare them servers, they need to prepare them now because it's going to go.
That shit's about to be 200 gigabytes.
I'm ready to download it. You hear me?
That don't take up your whole console storage.
Man, I think it's gonna be like 300 based on what I'm seeing. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Bro, 2025. I'm about to stay inside all year, bro. I'm not leaving the house.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
You gotta stay alive for 2 more years, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all taking way too long with this game, bro.
I gotta start taking my health seriously.
Gonna be on how it came. Yeah, GTA 6 just came out, man. You gonna get it? Like, nah, bro. Come on, man.
I'm trying to survive these next 2 years, bro. I'm about to eat good. I'm about to eat healthy. I'm about to get my diet right so I can make it to Grand Theft Auto 6.
Listen, listen, I'm putting money to the side just so I can make sure I can buy the game. And if it is a pay to play every month, I'm gonna be ready for that too. Cause
Uh,
I just gotta get it, bro. I just gotta. There's no way I cannot get it, bro. So it is
I
what
don't know.
it
I
is.
think pay to play is a little. That's taking a little too far. I don't know about that.
It is, but you're good. You're gonna want to play it, bro. So I gotta like,
I'm
come
like, I
on,
got
man.
10 extra bucks. Let me play it for 10 minutes real quick. Just 10 minutes.
If they do an hourly, that's ridiculous. I think if they do on like a monthly subscription type deal, okay. But if they're like, oh, you $10 for an hour, like, nah, now you tripping. Now I'm just not even gonna play, bro. Now you
Right.
slipping. Like, nah, bro, they tripping on that part. Now you just working your 9 to 5 to work another 9 to 5 at night playing the game. Like
Hmm.
that's stupid, bro. Nah,
You
that's
basically working just to play the game. You ain't gonna have nothing else.
crazy,
You
bro. That's
ain't got
crazy.
nothing else to your name but Grand Theft Auto 5.
Nothing. That's it, bro. That'd be wild.
All
But yeah, I
right.
mean that's pretty much it. That's all I'm lit for real.
Well, I think that pretty much covers everything for this episode. We're gonna go ahead and end it here, but we will be back next Sunday with another episode. Um, we'll take all the news and whatever's going on for this next week, and we'll go ahead and talk about it at next Sunday's podcast. And we'll go ahead and sign off now. So Alonzo, go ahead and tell people where they can find you.
So yeah, you guys can find me on Zoe Gaming KYT on TikTok. Find me on Kick. You can find me on Twitch. YouTube is Zoe Gaming 614 right now. That'll probably get changed, but right now it's Zoe Gaming 614. So yeah, most of my things is KYT. So just Zoe Gaming KYT on any platform you can find me. So that's where you can find me. Yeah, I'll be live streaming Apex, Call of Duty, Fortnite. All battle royale community games, man. So that's where I'll be at, bro.
All right, sounds good. You can find me at Precursor Jake on YouTube. You can find me at Precursor Jake on Kick as well. Usually when I stream, I primarily stream on Kick. So, yeah, Precursor Jake. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next episode.